Hey, it's Alondra Cardona,
Lisette Mora.
Carly King.
Sophia Castaneda.
and today we're going to be reading some Texas scary stories. Today we're going to be reading the Bexar County Hospital Angel of Death. Okay. So, growing up in San Antonio, I've heard... Okay, I guess this is first person, so just so y'all know.
Oh, okay.
Growing up in San Antonio, I have heard and seen some pretty weird stuff. But there are a few not so known incidents. What happened to local businesses that do not want the strange events known? One of which is formerly known Bexar County Hospital. My sister worked in the oncology ward as a medical clerk. She told us some stories of a lady in white making her way down the hall performing her own I'm gonna just say Dr. K rituals.
Like rituals, like summoning?
Well, she was down the hallway. That's all we know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. At the time, there was a rash of deaths taking place in the ward, and they were going in order from room to room down the hall. Now, while it seems it would be common to have deaths in this type of ward, the fact that it is progressing in order according to room number was what was bringing it to the staff's attention. Several patients, before meeting her demise, would ask who the nurse in the old-time uniform was that was coming in their room in the wee hours of the morning. Many patients had video I don't know that word. Okay. Monitoring on them displays at the central nurses station. Nurses could quickly review the patient's stats there so as not to disturb the patients during the night. The abnormal things started to happen. Patients would be seen talking or holding their hands out to someone not seen on the monitor. Privacy curtain.
Don't go show on cameras though, or no?
Like sometimes it's
Some
just
do.
like a little light or a little like ball
Like
of light.
orbs?
Yeah, those.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sometimes you can see figures.
Sometimes you could just see like wind.
Sometimes you can
air.
feel a presence.
Just like somebody watching you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi.
Privacy curtains would suddenly close around the bed, obstructing the camera's view. One nurse had to repeatedly place a trigonometry tube that kept popping up on the patient's neck. The nurses watched the monitor to see if the patient was doing this himself, and they started to see it coming out seemingly on its own. One day,
Can I ask a question or like
Go ahead.
tell you my theory? What if this ghost is like murdering the patients?
Or like he just like hypnotizes them
what
or
if
something.
Like it's closing.
what if the lady down the hallway has like a bad luck, and like every time she walks down the hallway, like it like hits them and
Yeah.
they just die.
Yeah, because like she's closing it. So like, what if she's murdering them because they can't see on the video?
Or what if like it's a ghost and that's like or an angel that just takes him up to heaven.
Yeah, it's like I'm taking you out of your pain.
You're
Oh,
gone.
and it's called the Angel of Death.
Oh.
So,
Oh my God, nice theory.
Oh my god, I just thought that because like
Okay.
they're like holding
Yeah.
up their hands.
Like,
and
to
then
take
okay.
away-
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, okay. When they started watching the monitors more closely, the staff caught glimpses of white figure moving around the patient's beds. The strange death dropped when one patient died in the next room. Progressing was vacant. The patient room across the hall was experiencing problems with the electrical wiring, and it was suggested that they move her into the vacant room. But staff members did everything they could to relocate her to another area. That is when management asked what was going on. The staff was told to keep quiet about their suspicions and that they would get fired if they leaked out. Several staff members, including my sister, soon turned in their resignations. and this is by Anonymous. What do y'all think
Oh
about
my-
that
okay.
story?
Dang.
So I feel like the lady down the hall brings death, and like after that, and like the people can't say anything because if they do, they're like gonna get in trouble or something.
So like, do you think the the hospital like knows about it? Like it's
they
been happening
probably do,
forever?
and they just don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like she's not doing any quote unquote harm. I feel
Mhm.
like she's just taking the patients that are
In pain.
not able to like try anymore. She's like taking them.
So like she's doing them a favor.
Yeah, basically.
But like, I don't know. Like, why? Just like sage the hospital.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the picture of the woman.
Oh, they do. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Wait,
How is
what
that
is it?
relaxing though? Like, how is that like?
Like this is the person right here. I think I'm pointing at her.
I'm
Oh, that's the
seeing
lady?
Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
shadow
the ghost,
is
and then
her.
it has that little thing, that little
Oh, like the shadow's her.
The shadow apparently is hers. Like it's a
I think they said.
what's that one thing called?
Oh yeah, like the
the Grim Reaper.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
Grim
Grim
Reaper.
Reaper.
That's her.
Like-
She's holding the thing.
Well, like she's an angel version. She's not taking them down under.
The guy looks kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to read another story?
Oh, is he like? Oh, he does look like he would be about to pass. Like, he looks severely injured.
And then the ghost just takes them for they won't suffer anymore, like Carly
Yeah.
said.
I think we solved this. It's okay.
She's just standing at their bed.
I think
but-
she's
And
just
it's like she's gonna go. Wah!
she's like comforting them, like not comforting, but I don't-
visiting.
Yeah, visiting them.
Okay. Does anyone of y'all want to read another story? They're pretty short. Okay. Pass
Okay,
it down.
Sophia's gonna
Pass
read
it
another
down.
story.
Okay. Pick any one of them.
Anyone?
Mhm.
Y'all should talk about the what we just did. Life I know.
Okay, so
Well, meanwhile, while Sophia chooses her little story, I guess we'll just start talking about the other story.
That's scary, but like it's cool scary. It's like
I feel like it's calming. Like for the patients.
Calming?
yeah.
Calming, yeah.
So they just hold out their hand and then they just go away.
Okay.
Alright.
Sophia has her story.
I found this one because I also know about this one just a little bit though. It's pretty famous. I don't know if it's famous, but I've heard of it. It's called The Lady of White Rock.
I haven't heard that one.
Me neither.
Okay, sometimes known as the Lady in White.
All I know is the
Still-
Llorona.
Oh,
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
It's always in white.
One of the most well-known ghost stories in the Dallas area, so it's like near here.
Oh
Oh, we live in Dallas.
30 minutes away.
We live
Yeah.
in, we do not live in Dallas.
We live
We
in the
don't
city.
live in
It's
Dallas.
30 minutes away. It's 30
Yeah.
minutes away.
All right. An encounter with the spirit usually goes this way. All right, so it's a man.
Okay. Continue.
Oh, yeah. All right, hold up. All right. A man driving on one of the roads that runs around the White Rock Lake late at night. When up ahead on the side of the road, he sees a strange sight. A lone young woman. So she's young.
She's young.
Okay.
Yeah, who is
Suspicious.
dripping wet and wearing a 1920s era evening gown.
Wait, can I add something?
I feel
Yeah.
like I've heard this. Like the girl from like have you ever seen The Ring?
No.
Oh no.
No.
No, that scares me too much.
I never even heard of it, so.
Oh, okay. Good for you.
Wait, I want to add something on.
Alright.
So, like, if she's dripping wet, do you think she, like, died in the river and just came back
I mean,
from the
this
river?
is near a lake. I'll show you
Yeah,
the
so
picture
she
after.
could have.
That's probably what happened.
Continue.
A man pulls over to ask the woman if she needs some help. Like, like asking her, like, dude, you're wet. You're going to get hypothermia and die. Again. But, yeah. Okay.
Suspicious.
She's going to get mad at me. All right. And tells. And she asked him for a ride to the house on Galveston Avenue, I believe that's what it is. I don't know. That one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. The man obliges, drives through the night, and the young woman remains silent beside him, like she's beside him. This is kind of creepy though. Like, why not talk? Hey.
Or she probably murdered someone and just, like, hid their body and, like, got out of the water.
You're right.
Oh, okay.
What if it was like a car accident?
Or like, what if? I mean, she's wet though. What if somebody
What if,
murdered?
what if she got in a car accident and she drowned? Like
In the water?
Yeah, she like crashed into it, drowned in the water.
And
But
then
this
she's
is the
just like-
1920s.
She wrote, oh, in the little wagons.
Those little wagons.
A little wagon crash. Oh,
All right.
alrighty. Okay. So when they finally meet their destination, a man turns over the woman exactly where he should pull over. The woman asked him exactly where to pull over. And to his shock, she's gone. Had suddenly just like disappeared.
Mm.
Hey, but like, wait, hold up. Back on like the theory that she murdered somebody. What if she was murdered and then drowned?
True.
Like,
In the drown.
yeah.
Okay.
Disappeared, leaving nothing but a wet stain on the car seat.
Ew.
Why are we ew?
She couldn't even dry it up, like,
She's gonna come after
So
you.
disrespectful.
right?
I think we should watch.
You're
our
gonna
words.
get a car ride from a random stranger and then leave their seat
could've at
dirty and wet.
She could at least put a towel on the bottom or something.
Alrighty. Legend says that the ghostly lady was once the daughter of a wealthy family. That's what
Wealthy.
Wealthy.
the little rich. Alright. One night on the way home from a party or a ball, there was a terrible accident, and the car she was riding wounded up in a lake. Oh. So
Oh,
it
so
wasn't
she
like
died like that.
She
I
ended up in
told
a
y'all.
lake.
So
She
it
ended up
wasn't
in
like
a
a car
lake.
crash.
Oh.
So she just ended up in a lake.
Yeah, I
What
bet you
if she
probably got
purposely got
killed.
in it?
but like
she's
she's from a
probably
wealthy family. She
off
would have
herself.
married. Like she could have been married, has a nice life. I mean, wealthy people can
Trying to
also have
escape
problems.
her problems.
Yeah. Her companion survived, but she drowned. Some say she's still trying to make her way home. White Rock Lake is an absolutely beautiful spot. Though it can be creepy after dark. Thick woods, road winds around its shore. I can't speak. There are giant, pure white birds, cranes, or eagles, perched or swooping everywhere, making mournful cries. It's easy to see how one of these, with their white, tall bodies and elegant calls, can be mistaken for a ghostly lady on a lake on a dark night. If you go, watch out for them, and watch out too for any late night princesses in distress. She'll leave a soggy puddle in your car. I like how they're like.
They're making fun of her because she has a soggy puddle.
I love they're like, this is like a creepy ghost lady, but like, make sure out of all this phenomenon, she doesn't leave a little
Wet puddle.
Always
a little
carry
puddle.
a towel in your car.
So basically, she just went to a ball and she ended up dying in the lake.
Yeah,
And then she's like
She's
trying to
probably-
find her way back home. That's sad.
but like, I kind of hate how they're portraying her as like an evil spirit.
I know.
She just
right?
seems lost.
She just wants to go back home.
Did she have kids? Did it say
She was like a teen.
Oh.
Oh, she was a
Here, look,
young lady.
Yeah, she was a young lady. Here, look at the picture.
Let's look at the picture.
Oh.
She's in 1920s clothes. She looks young.
We'll
She
pass-
looks like
We'll
a.
pass it around.
She looks like she's like in her mid-20s.
Maybe like,
Oh, she's really pretty.
I'm thinking maybe like
really pretty.
16.
Like, she has like this.
She does
little-
not look that young.
She
She looks like she would have kids.
I mean, back
Yeah,
then everybody
see.
like smoked cigars and stuff, so that would put
Okay.
like a
Yeah.
age on a different on your age. 'Cause if you do
I
drugs.
like her hairstyle. Her
I like the
hairstyle
little
has
like
like.
jacket she has on.
I'll just
it's like a fur coat.
I'll describe it to y'all. Well, the audience. Okay. She has like her hair is up and she has flowers on one side of her head. Oh, it looks like she has like the little shaggy coats, right?
the
Yeah,
fur
they have, like,
coats
a
or
fur
whatever.
The
yeah.
fur coats,
Yeah.
yeah, the ones that go off your shoulders.
Just
No
look up
shoes.
1920s era.
Yeah,
You'll find
search
out.
up that. I think that's it. Unless I want to read one more.
Who else was it?
I think that's good.
Okay,
Alright.
we'll save the other ones for later.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll read these next year.
Hey.
That's the end of our podcast.
Oh, thank you for listening.
Hopefully you have a good day. Bye.
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 Alondra Cardona signing off.
We all.